Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. Give you the truth. The beard is ready and active. It's wild. Y'all know why I do this? I can easily go get a haircut, do this, do that. But it's in due time. Like, I just be trying to show people that the way you perceive yourself should be the same when you clean cut as it is when you're not. That's one of the ways you build your self-esteem up, which kind of goes along the lines of what I'm talking about on this. I'm talking about, I'm talking to all people, but I'm talking mainly to black men on this. What we need to be pursuing. See, I think people is starting to wake up. Some people is starting to wake up. But like I told y'all, like we talked about the Great Resignation and how people is quitting these jobs by the millions and some of the reasons. And one of the reasons that I failed to mention is the woke versus the slumber. Like, some people still sleep and they hard to deal with for a person that's woke. Like, I don't want to hear about the things that'll get me killed, locked up, or make me broke all the time. Like they was listening. I was somewhere and they was listening to all that rap, and all I kept talking about, like I heard Future say, is pull out game week, child support, alimony. I heard them talking about ops and killing, shooting people, and you would get decapitated, all this other stuff, prison, retaliation. What I believe we as black men need to do, like, we don't have nothing to prove to nobody on a personal basis, but we shouldn't be making people smile and wink by our behavior either. Like, for instance, how can Indians talk at length about what we do and all these other people that come from overseas and they get rich over here? It's because we count as culture what we need to eliminate and hate. We count it as culture. Everything that brings us down, we accept it, and we try to use it to make money, where you don't need to sell drugs. I call it that for the sake of censorship, for those of you who don't know, to make money. In fact, I believe in any city, man, just look at the cars, and you don't know where these guys that own these stores even live at. Like, one in particular here in Milwaukee, he got like 5 cars. And I talked to them, so I know he ain't paying no note on them. He pay cash for stuff. But you got dudes bragging about money they done got by destroying their communities with bad thought, bad train of thought, and with drugs. Well, listen, man, been there, done it. I don't even want to hear about that, man. What I want to hear about is how you change your community by being positive. Because, let's be honest, if there is a such thing as a white supremacist, he doesn't have to show himself, because he has people in the black communities that are doing his work for him. They not together. They wiping each other out. They wasting their ammo trying to shoot at somebody for what he said on Facebook. You know how many arguments I get in on Facebook? I mean, come on, man. I get in arguments every day on Facebook. You think I'm going to go, and to be honest with you, when I was one of them type, I don't think I would have shot somebody up over something they said on Facebook. You know? Well, I'm going to be honest. Y'all know I'm the truth, man, so I'm going to be honest. Stop talking about how you gonna kill people, man. Y'all be on Facebook talking that stuff. Of course, dudes will try to get you first. Just stop saying that, man. Stop. Okay, if you do get them, what have you accomplished, man? Have you lived out the legacy of your ancestors? What have you accomplished if you take out another guy hated by the world, despised by the whole entire world, over words, over a female? And if you killing dudes over a female, shame on you. Shame on you. Listen, y'all know I talk about this stuff all the time. Listen, man. You should have enough savvy, charisma, game, whatever you want to call it, to say, oh, okay, you was talking to him. Go ahead. Let me get out your way. Get you somebody even better than her. She ain't no good. And then y'all do. How is y'all getting girls pregnant that won't even let you see their phone? Listen. This RVW argument is a waste of time, man. I don't see how people are arguing over this. Because really, it shouldn't even matter, because the way the world is, why are people bringing babies in it? Why are you bringing babies in? You got everybody from the doctor to the street goon gunning and making the life of your child be at risk. Whether it's a goon shooting at somebody on the street and the bullets just go everywhere, or a doctor who with them peoples, them secret societies, just trying to keep numbers down. It's too risky. Like, why even bother? I'm going to do everything in my power not to have no more kids. For what? If you already got kids, why do you need more? Some of y'all dudes, you gonna wake up one day and you're going to be mature and you're going to know what to do, and all them women you was wasting time with going to take all of your money. Stop making these babies. Stop making, learn how to sprinkle the sauce everywhere else. These dudes making babies, making babies. Now she gone. She with the other dude. She had your baby. Now her chemistry has changed in her body. She done became a little more evil. And now you don't want to deal with her. She like, I'm going to hit your ASS for child support. And some of y'all dudes, the only reason why you ain't getting hit with child support is because they know you ain't working. But wait till you start working. You're going to see a side of most of these women that you never even dreamed of. Ain't no soulmates. The world is evil. And any woman that is not embracing biblical characteristics and living by those is not going to be a good companion. Her sex might be good. She ain't going to be no good companion. She ain't going to make no good wife. Marry her and you will be bankrupt. A lot of these women, man, if they listen, if they ask them, do they know who Sarah is in the Bible? If she say no, that's a red flag. Because that's who she need to be like. But in this video, I want to talk about real quick, as well as what I already talked about, how we need to focus on luxury. We need to pamper ourselves. And I'm learning over the years that a little personal conceit ain't bad. I believe personal conceit, not narcissism, personal conceit. What's personal conceit? Viewing yourself as, I need a little more. I deserve a little more. You're supposed to view yourself as that. Personal conceit will make you look at the hood different. Personal conceit will make you strive a little harder. Stack them coins a little taller. You need a little personal conceit. Who don't deserve you? That's what you need to find out. Personal conceit to keep you away from drugs. You know, personal conceit will literally elevate your life, man. That's why people need to start thinking. But what do? Because I'm from the hood. Because I had a hard life. Because I grew up with this person, that person. Because I grew up in this clique. I had people tell me, because I grew up on 19th and Hampton, and, you know, our block, that's the HPT block, as it's called, 4819 block. So people try to use that and tell me how you voting for Trump and you from over there. How you doing this? And okay, so I got to be a fool because of where I grew up at? Because I got to vote for dudes who I know is trying to destroy me. See, Trump might not be the #1 fan of blacks, but he wasn't trying to destroy us like this dude is. This dude like, okay, I'm gonna ban guns so that these people can protect themselves against the people that's always gonna have them. All his laws is geared towards good people, destroying them. None of his laws or the Democrats in any of their groups, ACLU, any of them groups. And I'm not violating community guidelines. Be fair about this, YouTube. Be fair, whether you agree with what I'm saying or not. Be fair with this video. So, these groups are not enhancing the black community. In fact, let's look at the A thing. We're going to just call it the A thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If they had have done this long ago, 30 years ago, we would be the majority. So how are you arguing about it? How? How are you arguing about RVW? You mad about it? When we would be the majority if they would have did this. Y'all hate Republicans so much. But Republicans, I mean, listen. What have they done in the last 4 years against black people? Show me something. Because I can show you what Democrats is doing against us. Somebody put up a picture where when Trump was in office, gas was like $1.29. Now explain that without lying. Let's be adults here. Let's be adults here. Grow up, grow up, grow up, grow up. No emotion. Let's deal with the facts. When he was in there, gas was $1.29. Now gas is teetering between $4.89 and up. Now, move your emotions aside. Let's deal with the facts. The facts are, he got in there. I looked at my tax return. I would have got X amount of dollars back. They kept 3,000 of it back because this dude wanted to give me something that I ain't even need. Y'all got to excuse me for a second. Wait, hold up. Yeah. I'm going to do this off camera because I don't want to give them no advertisements. Let's put this out the window so they won't see what I'm drinking. But any energy drinks, if you want me to sponsor your product, you know, just send me an email or a link or get in the comments. I will. But anyway, what they're doing is against black. People say, well, what did Trump do for blacks? A lot. I wouldn't have got that that amount of taxes that I got if Trump wouldn't have doubled the Mary Fallin joint. Man, why is my voice cracking? He doubled the Mary Fallin joint before he left. So that would enable me to get the tax return that I got. And it would have been higher if it wasn't for your boy. If it wasn't for the things that he did that took it down by over $3,000. So you can't, I'm not one of these people that because I know the facts, I would do the research. Every decision that Biden has made has negatively affected not only blacks, but others as well. Well, you say, okay, what did Trump do for black? I can name a lot of stuff he did for blacks, but I don't even have to deal with that because there's so much stuff that he did that benefited blacks. You know what I mean? And I don't even agree with everything with him. But I look at things from a factual perspective. I deal with facts. And the fact is that he, based on what he accomplished in terms of laws passed, laws vetoed, so on and so forth, he can say that he's one of the best presidents of all time based on what he passed and based on what he didn't pass and based on what he did. He brought in the National Guard. Biden wouldn't even say law enforcement. Wouldn't even let it roll off his lips. Don't tell me nothing about Biden or BLM or any of that. Stealing money, all this stuff. Y'all got to stop dealing with emotion and deal with facts. And the fact is, if you don't want to die in these streets, if you don't want to be poor, you got to change. You got to change the people you're around. You got to change what you think. You even got to change some of the music you listen to. Like, if you can't listen to music without it having that effect on you, then you got to change. You know, you should be trying to have caviar delivered to your door. Have a smoke jacket on. I can see a person sitting in their yard with a drink and a cigar, relaxing, not acting ghetto. I mean, that's the life. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. But what I don't like is these guys that you can't even be in the store with them. You trying to catch me in a stare down? For what? Trying to catch you in a stare down, looking all in your wallet when you buy something. If you a real man, you ain't gonna be out here robbing people. You gonna work with your hands like a man. Business. That's why I respect those kids to be selling that water. I respect that, and they need to stay on that path. Don't let nobody call you a bum ass nigga for doing that. Excuse my language. YouTube. Because they will. Stay on that path. Get your grades. Finish school. You not. How's that acting white? Okay, so, but if I say you acting like an ape for dropping out of school, causing trouble, wreaking havoc, or you don't like black people, you don't like black people. That's the answer for everything. Beat the champ in a debate. Take my title from me. I'm the undisputed. Y'all can't debate me. I'm the undisputed champ. That's why I call this the All Subjects channel. I be literally having to lay off people. Like if I'm, okay, that's like, let's say it was a boxing match and I'm finna close. I'll be done this terrorized, or excuse my language, you know you can't use words like that. I've been demoralized a person in debate for round after round, and I would have to, and they're still coming. They hit the canvas, they get up, they still coming, not making no talking point. I'd be like, you know what, this debate is over. I had to do that yesterday. Because you cannot tell me that our culture is killing each other. Our culture is selling drugs. The only way we can make it is playing basketball and rapping. That's not true. If anything, y'all should be on the grill cooking something. Because that's one thing that we definitely know how to do. Why y'all got to doing all this in the camera? Get out of here with that, man. Why you got to do that? And you copying off white people with that. All that shoot 'em up, you copying off them Westerns. You can't come up with something unique and positive. Until you could do that, then all the criticism that you get from foreigners and stuff like that, you deserve it. You deserve it. They come over here, they get rich. They don't sell no drug. You won't see them nowhere in the hood unless they have a business or they working in somebody else's business. Y'all dudes, that's come on now. Why you're don't say nothing about no Klan, KK, nothing. You're doing their work for them in these streets. And then every time somebody opens something, oh, they too high, oh, they too dirty, oh, then they go into other stores. What's up, buddy? What's up, my brother? Y'all been trained by them peoples to hate each other. You got to learn how to disagree, and the person with the best path, follow them. Disagree without violence. The person with the best path, the best idea, give up yours and follow that. Every category, that's what you should do. Give up yours and follow that. Give up yours and follow that. Give up yours and follow that. But some of y'all is too cocky for what? For what? Bill Gates is buying land all over the world. Y'all got phone dollars. What land you got? And that's for me too. That go for me too. I'm working on mine, but that go for me too. That don't stop the truth. You still should tell the truth and know the truth, even if you ain't there yet. But anyway, this is The Truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix. No being destructive to your own, in your own area. Stop it, man. You be smarter than that. You're being a dummy. Stop being dumb. Why would you do anything where you could go to prison? Why? Now, accidents happen. We ain't talking about that. But I'm talking about y'all intentionally do things that if they catch you, you go into prison. You're done. If you want to be rainbow, then be rainbow. Who wants to take showers with other men? I know they probably censor this, but you know. Thanks for watching, though. Keep tuning in for more videos.